So as you all can see right here, family, we have a very beautiful live trade currently running, swiftly executed, carefully executed, guys. And this is all we do right here on the channel every single day. We take beautiful live trade like this, and we'll do our best to explain everything about these very live operations so you can learn and also apply the same when you have decided to trade, guys. So if you're interested in seeing more of this content again in the future, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live operations like this, guys. And again, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you find interest of or you find value in content like this. This also helps this video to reach out to more people like you who are looking for content like this on this very platform. So thank you all for your support. And of course, we give away a lot of signals every single day on our Telegram channel. This is 100% for free. So if you are interested in trading our signals, you don't have a trading system, you don't have a strategy, you don't have any means to to earn from the binary options market, then you want to take advantage of our good humor by joining that Telegram channel. We'll keep the link below on the comment section. All you have to do is enter the trade at the time that we have specified. That's all you need to do, guys. We do all the hard parts. Enter the trade at the time we have specified. That's all you need to do to earn money with us in the financial market. Of course, if you're also interested in being a part of our mentorship program, all you have to do is also join us through that Telegram channel, contact the support team, and we'll show you everything you need to be a part of that mentorship program. Let's teach you everything you need to be able to start profiting from the binary options market and the forex market and crypto market or whatever market you need that you want to trade, guys. So the trade is still running, and of course we want to quickly talk about one thing that is very important when you want to get good at doing anything. And of course, as beginners and as losing traders, we tend to underlook or overlook it, and that is what I refer to as repetition. Now, repetition for me, I think, is the mother of mastery. If you want to get good at anything, you want to learn how to repeat. So you want to be very good at repeating, and of course that's how you get better. When you practice, you repeat, and that's the thing. Of course, you repeat the things that work, and then you learn how to avoid what is not working. And most times we tend to overlook, and we tend to run away from the market when we suffer a few losses. And losses is part of the game, of course. Losses is part of it, part of life. And if you want to be a profitable trader, you want to be very strong enough to be able to take losses, take them as part of the journey, and of course learn how to repeat what works. And how can you identify what works so you know what to repeat? This is why it is very important that you journal every single trade that you take. You need to be able to keep a record, keep a track of whatever it is that you do in the financial market as beginner traders. If you have gone or have some experiences in the market, then that's okay. But if you are still starting out, you want to keep track of everything that is it that you do in the financial market, and that's what is even more important. You want to keep track, you want to record everything, you want to make sure that you know what is it that you are doing. Write down everything, especially what is working, because what you want to repeat is what is actually working. And now when you write down all of these things, then it tends to open your mind to see what of course is not working. We have won this very beautiful trade, so it will also open your mind to see what is it that is not working, and this gives you the leverage and the opportunity to also spot what's not working, so you know what to avoid. So documenting your trade, putting all this in writing is very important, and that is what will make you to know what to repeat and what you should avoid. So make sure you know how to repeat. Just make sure you repeat what is working, and of course this is going to be helpful to you. And to do that, you want to show up every single day. You want to make sure you are part of what is it that is going on in the financial market, and of course you will get better when you tend to repeat and repeat and repeat. And this is very important. We can't say much of it, and many of people who are struggling and losing, they don't understand these things. And then when we started trading many years ago, we tend to fall victim of this as well, because when we try different things and we see results that we don't want to see, we just give up. And most of the time, those are the things that work. Now, that strategy you are looking to change tomorrow may be the killer strategy that's going to be helping you going forward. But if you change it right now, then you'll be a step or many steps behind. So what you want to do is repeat Keep repeating. Even when you lose, repeat. So long as it has shown that it has the capacity of giving you profit, keep repeating this. Keep doing it again and again and again. And then you will find out that that may be the holy grail strategy that you have been looking at. Now, if you are scared of repeating, probably because you are now trading in the real market with your real money, which for now I think it is not necessary. If you are not yet an expert or you are not yet profitable yet, what you need to do is to focus on how you can start practicing using that demo balance so that you don't suffer any financial loss. Repeat, document, repeat every single day, Monday throughout the week. Make sure you are repeating one single strategy, and if it doesn't work, you will know. Now, if you don't repeat, you have no chances of finding out what works or what doesn't work. So you need to make sure you are showing up every single day. Find one strategy that has worked, and of course double down on it. That's how you can start to develop your own strategy. And then when you work on one strategy without switching, your mind tends to open to see more opportunities and more ways that you can enhance that very strategy so that you can become profitable at it. Maybe you are trading the breakout strategy, for instance. When you practice and repeat, you may get ideas that maybe you should be waiting for the test. If that's what works, based on what you have journaled down and you have practiced and studied, you may find out that there are also other tweaks that you can add to it to make it even more profitable and more easy for you to trade. So all of these things comes from repetition. If you don't repeat, chances are you are going to be missing out on the broader picture. So make sure you are doing your best to do all of this. So let's go ahead and explain this very beautiful trade, why I took this trade, and what you can do to start profiting from this very strategy. So as you can see, the first thing I did, let's take this off. Okay, the first thing I did was I tried to understand the trend. So if you look right here, you can see that this is obviously a very strong uptrend. We are having a series of higher lows, as you all can see. Then what I waited for was also a perfect retracement phase right here. You can see a minor downtrend. This is a high, this is a low, lower high, lower low. This is a structure of a downtrend, and I have traded this strategy multiple times in this channel, and this is very easy to trade. Now, if you repeat, you will be able to spot this every single day in the market and make profit from it. So the next thing I did was to draw a trend line on this minor retracement phase, since we're having a minor downtrend on the resistance level, and what I have to wait for is a breakout, and then I'll take my trade. So you can see that the breakout came in the form of this very candle. So you see, I placed my trade at the end of this candle, and you can see that the price has kept going upward ever since then. So this is everything about this very live operation. I hope you've learned something and you can apply the same when you want to trade. This doesn't happen overnight. You need to keep showing up, practicing, and of course you get better at it, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. We are very good at replying to any comment you have in regards to the strategy or whatever trading concerns that you may have. Of course, if you find value in this very video, make sure you are giving it a thumbs up. You also, the video can share to more people like you who may be interested in content like this. If you want to continue to see our content again in the future, which I recommend for you, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Make sure you also hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live operations that are going to be coming up in the future. Make sure you also join our Telegram channel, be a part of these beautiful things we do over there. Take all these free signals and make money with us in the financial market. On this note, I'm going to see you again next time. Until then, make sure you're trading, make sure you're working hard, and have a good day.